What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back. It is week number 7. All Pro Football 2K8, baby. You know how we do. We do it big. So we're going to be doing some gameplay tonight. Some gameplay. Hope everybody's doing well out there. We are 2-4. We're playing against the New Orleans Saints. They're also 2-4. So, you know, we got some work to do. Welcome to the stream, Sean Guzik. I can't wait to play the stream. I can't wait to play the game, man. I'm going to get started in a moment. All right, so I'm going to get started in one sec, guys. All right, so we're, like I said, I want to see the standings here. See, I'm in last place. I mean, I'm tied with the Jets. So that's how it goes. What's going on, Andrew Rose? You started your own? Yeah, well, you're going to have a good time, my friend. You're going to have a sweet old time. Let's go ahead and get this game rolling. I need to get a win. I need to figure out what is going on with my team here. So let's get started. All right, here we go. Let's see if this volume's working okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to bring you today's game here on
Volume was a little loud there. Sorry about that.
Presenting to you from Blue Sun Stadium. For the home team, we've got the Crusaders. They'll be squaring off against the Bison. I'm Dan Stevens, and joining me is my good friend, Peter O'Keefe. Okay, Peter, let's review the lineups in today's game.
When you think about the great ones, when you take an accounting of them, you're remiss if you don't consider these two pros.
All right, well, I changed my settings a little bit, guys, so the settings are a little different in my stream, so let's see how it works tonight. Maybe, hopefully it works better. We shall see.
You'll see these two all-pros holding their own all game long, leading by example.
Thank you, Peter. They're at the coin toss. Let's go down there.
Okay, Ray. You ready?
The Bison will make the selection. What is the call?
Let's pick tails, guys. Tails.
Tails it is.
You know what? I think I'm going to receive.
We'll receive.
Let's play some offense.
Bison have won the
I'm sick of
toss.
playing defense all the time. And it's not raining, so that's a good thing. But we're playing in a dome. It's not going to rain in a dome, Havo. You know better than that, brother. All right, well, wish me luck, guys. I need to win this game.
Away to begin the
It's
game.
been a rough season so far.
Cochran decides to take it out of the end zone.
This guy runs like a turtle,
John Cochran pick it
and
out
I
of the end
beefed
zone.
up his running speed, too.
He gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
Let me know if the gameplay volume is good, guys, because I moved it around a little bit. So if it's too high or too low, then make sure that you let me know. All right. All right.
The stop at the 18.
big play. Let's do it
That's a
again.
big stop.
Oh, yeah.
I need to get a
hope they come at us
better.
the same way.
I need to get a better game plan going tonight, guys. I got to get a win.
Sit.
Gots to.
Kelly just rifles this one, and it's tipped.
Man, I try to sling it up there.
Todd Hughes, the remaining
So
guy.
far, I'm not looking good.
He left no chance for a reception there.
That'll
All right,
give
let's
us
see
the
if we
third
can make up for
down,
this
and
bad
the
start.
defense was ready for that call.
Well played and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
Third down
The
and
linebacker
5
came
wide
across
receivers
the
take
Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield.
might be able to
5
get to
receivers,
LB down
and
the middle.
Defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
There we go, baby. Copeland, make up for your wrongdoings on your kick returns, man.
Kelly made a nice throw there. Got it right past the
Oh,
defender.
good,
Third
Sean.
and
Thanks.
long, and they get the big play to
I always
convert.
feel like
What do you
everything
think
is
of that,
either
Peter?
off or
Love it.
too
That's
low
what
or
football
whatever,
is all
but
about, making the big
my
plays
mic
when you
is-
need to, and you can't coach that.
You know, I got a pretty nice mic, but it doesn't boost as high, and then it starts clipping, so.
Thomas will get the carry on first down, and his wide right.
All right, baby.
Stopped at the
That's what we want.
43. It will be first down.
Let's go. So what's going on, guys?
Thomas gets the ball.
All right, I'll take a couple yards there.
About 3 yards.
That's what I need. I need a couple of yards. I watched this video last night. I don't know if you guys checked it out yet. It's from Sports Gamers Online. And it's, you know, it talks about the 2K game coming out.
Second down from the shotgun.
And they had a pretty good observation on it, a good take on it. I haven't seen this take yet. I mean, they talked about it being non-simulation, of course. But they also
Gets the sack way back
Damn.
at the 37.
But they were it was interesting because they were referring to the 2K park, like my park, and they were thinking that it's going to be a game kind of like that,
They
where
read
you're
that play the whole
in a
way, and
field.
they force a third
So
and
instead of my
very,
park,
very
like
long.
my field or something, right? And it was kind of interesting because
You got a long
it made a
way to
lot
go,
of sense to
baby.
me
Long way to
because it was it was that social aspect piece of it that I really, you know, was thinking about when I was listening to them. I'm thinking social aspect.
Taylor tips it away
he
on
was
the
waiting for
coverage. Incomplete. It'll be
So the my park is all about social aspects. You know, it's all about that. So it really makes sense that it might be.
four. It's ready to punt it away.
It might be. What's up, Marauder? It might be something like that because it's a very social game mode. You can play online with your friends in the community. You can get tattoos and unlock
Takes the
things,
snap
and it's
punts it away.
really, it really does a good job of bringing everybody together. And when you read the press release, it talked a lot about that, about social aspect. I mean, the little bit of information we got. I mean, they didn't give us too much, but you know, the information we got sounded like it was going to be a very social
The
experience,
Crusaders send their offense out on the field
non-simulation,
and will start this
and if
drive
that's
at
what
their own 20-yard
my
line.
park really is, then that might be a perfect opportunity for them to capitalize on what they already pretty much have, but convert it into a football game, right?
Eric Martin must have been pretty lonely out there on his own, but the quarterback got him the ball to cheer him up a little bit. You know,
Now,
a
is this
gift
game
basket,
considered to
if you will.
be
They move the ball, and it
simulation?
will be
Well,
second
I don't know,
down.
Marauder. I mean, that's a question for EA and the NFL and 2K, because they're the ones that are going to sue each other if things don't go right. You know, I consider it to be simulation, 100%.
Wilson throws this one right sideline.
But that's me. I mean, I'm playing this game because this game to me is simulation.
Ahead to get the first down, then quickly ducked out of bounds. Good field awareness.
Nice second down call.
Oh man, I
and
hope
they
it's
will move
not.
the chain.
I hope it's not
Offense,
like
was always a plus
NFL
to
head
avoid
coach,
third
man. I
down
really don't.
altogether, just
That's the
like
last thing
that.
I want to play. I want to play a game on the field. I mean, we've been dealing with Madden for so long. The last thing I want to deal with is 2K to make some kind of like management game.
Bennett
Although I
takes
will
away
say I
on
almost
the
got that
coverage,
ball.
incomplete.
I will say that
Adam Bennett came in and
whatever
got a hand
2K
on that
makes is
football.
probably going to be
He
pretty
left no
good.
chance
And it's
for a
not
reception.
because
That had potential for
it's
some
not because
yards,
they're
Peter, but
perfect,
the defense was on top
but
of it
more
and shut it
because
down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming
you know
up.
they make quality products. You know, I mean, it's not
Second down, 10
it's
yards
not like
to
I'm
go.
going to buy anything that they make no matter what, but they make pretty quality stuff.
Down.
So
Set. Listen up. Right. 34. Switch. Black. 22. Hut, hut, hut.
Wilson passes a high, long
that's all me,
one,
baby. I'll
and
take that
it's
ball.
intercepted.
Thank you.
Touchdown at the 48.
INT. No, I wouldn't want NFL head coach. I would not
See that
want
pick?
any kind of
Textbook, baby.
Louis Odom
text
flips right into
sim
the zone
type
here.
of
Whether the
management
quarterback
game.
doesn't
No,
see
no,
him
no,
or
no, no,
just
no, 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 no,
discounts
no.
him, I don't
We
know.
need
But he's in
football.
the Bison
But if you guys
had
go
their
check out
last
Sports
drive
Gamers
stalled
Online.
at the
I don't
tail
typically
end.
watch them. I
See
think
if
their
they can
stuff is
keep
okay.
momentum throughout this one.
But I thought they did a really
Starts
good
at
job
the
of
48-yard line.
that take of, making it,
Switch. Black. 68. Switch.
thinking that the game might come out to be
Thomas gets
like my
across
park,
and runs into
you know.
traffic. Turner takes him down
So
at the 44.
that's a nice interpretation or guess on what it could be, because like I said, I didn't think about that, and I don't play my park. I mean, when I play, I'm a franchise guy. When I play a game, I like to play against the computer at my time. I'm more old school like that. I don't want to play with all these cheesers online and people that are acting a fool.
Kelly hurls a bullet way down the left side.
God, man, I should have put some air on that. He was open.
Jermaine Ackerman came in and got a hand on
I like
that
to play on
football.
my
He left no
time
chance for a reception.
and
The defense played the long
without
pass,
any
and they
major
played it
cheesing
well.
going on. I mean, as long as you got good enough sliders and the AI is
Third down and
decent,
5 wide receivers take
then
the field.
that's all you need, you know? Good catch, Brooks. Oh, we got Brooks back. Thank you. He's been out all season, man. We needed him. Way to come back and make a difference,
Warren
man.
Brooks has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch.
That's what we
He beats his
need.
man cold. It's all about
We need somebody to make an
staying your
impact
turn.
tonight.
Third and
Yeah, that was a nice INT. I'll take it. I'll take the credit on that one.
Thomas gets the toss and gets past the
Man, I'm
line.
trying to find a hole.
At the 38.
Give me a hole, baby. Could they make a new APF game with new Hall of Fame guys? Because now they have the license with logos and stadiums, but they could do a ton of old guys again. I don't know. I mean, that's the problem. I mean, when you talk about the term non-simulation, that's when it gets a little bit. That's when it gets a little bit gray for me, because
On the play clock.
and for everybody, because non-simulation doesn't mean this. In my mind.
Third down.
Non-simulation means probably not 11 on 11. But I think the good thing about it is I actually think that we could get this kind of
pickup should be no problem for us.
2K animations and gameplay and the things that we've grown accustomed to, but maybe 7 on 7. You know, maybe my park kind of thing like I was just talking about. Maybe it's going to be something like that where it's not,
Kelly dumps this one to the flat, and the reception's made.
where it's not so,
Eventually shoved out at the 23.
you know, it's not simulation, not because it doesn't play like simulation on the field, but just because there's something about it that's different, whether it be the graphics aren't the realistic graphics, or the amount of players on each team are less, or there's not maybe a full season or different kind of rules or something about it that makes it non-simulation. But I really think that SGO hit it on the head, because if I had to take a guess, at what it could be, I say to myself that, wait a second, my park is the perfect guess because it is all about the social aspect. So if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It's not my video. Got a lot of comments here, so I'm gonna get to them in a second, guys. Oh,
Davis loses about 3, and that will bring up third down.
this game, dude, ESPN 2K8 plays better than Madden.
Get back to the line of scrimmage.
They force that one backwards, and that's going to make this third down that much harder.
Yeah, they also make it easier on themselves by wiping out all of the.
Hey man, it's
potential
going well,
short yardage
Sam.
plays
Thanks
they
for
might face.
Third
coming
and
through.
long.
We got 32 people in here, guys, so thanks for coming through. Always appreciate people stopping by. Oh my God.
Hit as he threw that one, and
I
that
waited
will
too
be
long, but I'm going to
a
walk away with some points, and I need points, man. Points are hard to come by with these sliders.
Rested back there just as he released the ball. Ouch.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful.
Yeah, I mean, it's exciting, you know. It's
this play
like,
was more
it's
proof.
one of those things that the more time goes by,
When you don't convert,
the more I
it
think to
really hurts.
myself that
Down, and the field goal
we should
unit
all be
is on the
excited
field.
about this.
It's
Oh
now
my
good.
God,
It
come
bounced off the
on.
upright and then out.
That hurts, man. This is another reason why this game is solid, because you don't have any guarantee when it comes to
Well, sure, Dan, it's a little embarrassing.
field
but
goals.
isn't that what instant
It's just
replay is
not
all about?
guaranteed.
The
And
player screws
that
up,
wasn't a bad
it's
kick
our
at all,
ratings
man. I
grab.
thought I had that for sure. But the settings are on difficult. And on top
The
of it,
Crusaders were intercepted
the-
last time out. We'll see what happens.
you know, there's no
here.
wind or anything, but
Start
man,
at their
the thing
own
goes
30-yard
fast. The
line.
arrow goes fast from left to right.
Martin.
Oh, man, I thought he caught that.
His fingertips incomplete.
Eric Martin almost brought that baby in.
Who's the
but it was
quarterback for
just
this
off
team?
his
I haven't
fingers.
even
Potential for a quick
paid
first
attention to
down,
who the
but
quarterback
no,
is
they
yet.
cannot hook up the pass.
Was
You
it
can take a shot
Herbert
in
or
that
something?
situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. It's a good call.
Who's their QB? Wilson. Wilson. Who's that?
That'll
Who
bring
is
up
that?
Second down. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Down. Sit.
Yeah, it's the best kicking game by far.
Brown cruises to the left side and will gain close to 6.
Derek
Yeah, you got to have
Martin
100%
smart
focus on
and
those
uses
field goals
blockers
because
to
the
perfection on that
kicking
last
meter
play.
They
moves
move the ball,
fast.
and that'll bring up third down. That will end the first quarter. And
Yeah,
it's
Rodney
still
Davis.
a
I mean, that's-
scoreless game.
That's how I play too, because but the only thing is, the only caveat to that, to playing, you know, offline and playing on your own versus playing online, is that you have to have a good AI and you have to have some kind of immersion. You're not going to play I'm not going to play Madden offline. Madden's trash anyways, but back in the day I used to play Madden offline. Uh-oh.
Brown is at the 50.
Man, he got out of there. Good blocking.
First down.
Oh, Wade Wilson. That's right. My record is 2-4, Rare.
Dan, check out all the yards he snarfs up here. Yes,
Herbert,
snarfs.
that's who I'm thinking
an
about,
old
Bobby
football
Herbert.
term. Tell you what, though, this is a great play.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely
All right,
a
let's
great
see what we
call
got
by the
here, guys. I need
offensive
to make a stop. 3 wide receivers. Okay. Let's do this, baby.
Down.
So the thing is, like, you know, if they're going to make a game that's online where you get tattoos and you get all these different, you know, things, and that's like the strength of their game is like the assets that you can buy and the DLC and all those things, then I'm not going to be happy at all. But if they make a game that has the mechanics, the gameplay, the physics of what you see here, but they just change something about it to make it non-simulation, well, then we have something, guys. Oh, man, they're going to call me for pass interference. I had the right of way.
Penalty marker down on the play. Let's listen to the call.
Pass interference. Number 53.
Joseph, if you get the All-Pro Football Editor, you can play franchise mode. I mean, it's not the franchise mode that you might be thinking of. Definitely not the one from ESPN 2K5. But you can take the editor and it'll track multiple years of your stats. So it's the second best thing. Yeah, you guys got to get this game. If you guys don't have this game, especially with the work that 2K Football put in for these rosters, then, you know, it's worth it.
Arnold Talley read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
They put a stop to this play behind the line.
The thing with, you guys got to think though, the thing with Madden, I mean,
agreed, Dan. They had it,
you know,
all
it's
locked up.
pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, but at the end of the day, people want the NFL. You know, everybody out there wants the NFL license, and you think about it, and that's just makes total sense when you think about what 2K is doing with obtaining the license. I mean, they understand. Oh my God, I hate that late penalty. That thing kills me. I need to turn that down. The thing with the license is so important. You know, people want the license. People want to play with people that they know. You know, and that's just the way it is. So if you have the license, you're like way ahead of the game, way ahead of the curve. And somebody like Madden, with all their connections, all their contracts, their brand loyalty, I mean, their name brand recognition, I mean, they have so many things that are in their favor, you know, that make it hard for people to compete, especially if you don't have the license. So, you know, 2K grabbing the license is going to be a huge score. What they do with it is going to be a different story here. Let me get caught up on these comments, man. You guys are pumping them through. I like it. I like it. I'm just trying to concentrate on the game too, so my apologies if I'm not getting to these right away.
Protect our end zone.
What's up, Phoenix?
Nobody crosses that goal line.
Second and goal from
I don't know, Raymond. I mean, 2K5 doesn't play as well as this. 2K5 is solid for the entire experience. I mean, I like it for the franchise mode, right? I like the fact that you can see the weekly replays. I love the halftime and the weekly show. I love the stats. I love the injury report. I love the reporters. I love that game. But when you start playing this, and now that you have the editor where you can actually take, like the only thing that sucks is that the editor, I mean, I put like 6 full-time months into the editor. That's how much work I put into that thing, guys. So it was a lot of work, and believe me, what I'm getting paid little by little on that is pennies compared to what you would make at a regular job. You know, I'd make more delivering pizzas. So I didn't do it for the money. I did it for the community, and the only reason why I charge money for it is because I put a lot of time into it, and I also think that people should put some of their effort back. You know, put some of their skin in the game. You know, it can't just be all one person. That's why if anybody grabs these rosters, you guys should donate to 2K Football now. You know, if you have a PayPal or something, let me know, 2K Football. I'll throw something at you, because these are going to make the game more enjoyable.
Offense has stalled late in their drives the past
So,
few times down. We'll see if they can finally score as they start this drive at
yeah, 6 months, man. It wasn't a quick thing. It wasn't a quick thing at all. I mean, it took a long time. I took the old All-Pro Football editor that I had, and I basically I started with a brand new project. I didn't even use the old one. I just took some things here and there, but that editor is literally brand new from the ground up. And I did it because I wanted to get a better feel for the UI and the UX, and I wanted to give people the opportunity to visualize more. And yeah, there's some weird bugs and there's some things because they're out of my control because they're actually part of the UI plugin that I have. It's buggy, so and I really can't pull it out right now. Gosh, come on, man.
And that affected the throw.
That will bring up 4th down, and what a disappointment. That would have given them the first.
You got to make those plays when they come your way.
Moore lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Oh, here I come, kicker. Here I come. Here I come.
Man, I thought I was going to get some better offense there.
Moore gets the snap and punts it away.
So, if you have a PayPal 2K, let me know, man. I'll throw you a few bones because this is something that I'm really enjoying, man. And I think anybody out there who grabs him, you guys should donate to him because he put a lot of work in. He said he put like a full year's worth of work on these rosters. So what's a few bucks? What's a little bit of change? You know, what's a dinner? What's like a trip to Chipotle or something, or you know, anything helps.
Brown goes right up the middle and heads out right. Breaks a tackle.
Man, there's so many communities out there that like I watch things on YouTube and people will do like a live stream and like people are throwing them like 20 bucks, 30 bucks, 50 bucks, 100 bucks. And I'm like, I was watching one today. This guy that I watch, he makes like some crazy amount of donation money and all he's doing is just streaming. And I'm like, wow, that's a very, very passionate community. You know, and that's one of those things where if we had those kind of people, and I know not everybody has that kind of money to throw around. I don't personally, but it's like if we had that kind of support in our community, you know, we probably have a 2K football game. What are they going to call now? Better not be a late hit. If it is, I'm turning it all the way down. If you guys want to get the editor, you got to go to Simheads. Oh, it is late hit. I got to turn that down. I can't deal with that anymore. That is killing me. I'm hoping the lower the better.
Arnold Talley.
I always forget how those go.
What was he thinking? Check it out. Yeah, that's unnecessary rough.
But my point is that if we had people that were like other communities I see that were supporting the hell out of people, man, we would have so much more, I think. Yeah, I don't know how to do all that super chat stuff. I never looked into it. And to be honest, I'm not looking for really donations on this, guys. I love for you guys to stop through. I'm going to play this anyways. I just figured I'll talk while I play. And I get you guys to come over and look at it. And, you know, what I mean is, like, the more people that did rosters, the more support they got, I mean, the more rosters we would have, right? And I would easily give 10, 15 bucks easily all day long, 5, 10 bucks, whatever, for a roster. And if 100 people did that, then somebody makes 500 bucks. And they put a lot of time into those rosters. And those... I love the rosters from a certain year, like a past year, because those rosters are set in stone. And you know how that season turned out. So you know how to rate the players. You don't have to guess. Like when you do an upcoming season, like next season, I don't know how Stephon Diggs is going to play for the Bills. I just don't know. I don't know how Josh Allen's going to play. We don't know how Tom Brady's going to be on the Bucs. We don't really know. He could be a flop this year. He could play horribly. You just don't know. So when you make rosters for an older year, then they're a lot easier to make as far as rating. They're always hard to make, but I'm saying like the accuracy is going to be.
Wilson throws a heated right side.
The accuracy is going to be a lot better in terms of the ratings, in terms of the abilities.
Made a nice throw there. Got it right past the defender.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll do some super chats at some point. I don't know. Like I said, for me, it's just more about the community. And I just think that if people did more of that stuff, we'd have a stronger community. Oh, God, man, I can't believe I didn't get him. This is already turning out to be a horrible game, man. And I can't afford to lose anymore. I'm in last place.
Nate Abbey has just one guy on him, and he beats him easily. Even with my few extra pounds, I think I could have done a better job covering him.
I doubt that. He would have smoked
Yeah,
you
I
like
mean,
a salmon.
the whole logo editor thing, you guys got to realize that that's all about liabilities. I mean, even games like Maximum Football has one. I don't know how close you can get to the real logos. I think you can actually probably put your own logos in there.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
But we all know Backbreaker did it really well. Backbreaker may have got some threat, notices in the mail from EA's lawyers or the NFL. Who knows? But there's a way you can definitely do it.
Anderson crushes this one deep.
Yeah, that was a good hit, right?
Cochran
But I couldn't get him in time.
decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 22.
Leon Cochran took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky,
I mean,
he gets out close to the 20. So
Allen would need to get definitely rocket arm because he's a beast when it comes to strength. I think he has the strongest arm in the game.
Bison can climb back into
That dude
with a
can whip
score
it.
Before the half here. They'll start this drive at their own 22-yard line.
And I'd give him some scrambler. I give him the ability to scramble because God knows he's really quick on his feet. He's tough. Stephon Diggs, I mean Diggs. I said Giggs. Stephon Diggs, I don't know, man. I think he's a great route runner.
Grady makes a tough catch, and that's a gain of 7 on the
Let's see if we can do something real quick.
With the tight end right.
I think he's got some speed on him. He's probably got really good hands. I haven't done enough research on him to know all his abilities, but I know he's a playmaker. I mean, you could probably put clutch on that dude. Route God. I mean, I don't know.
No.
What would you guys put on him?
No, sir.
Oh, if this was Madden, I can close my eyes and play, and it wouldn't even be hard. This defense is stupid, man.
Clock will continue to run. It'll be 4th down.
Jermaine Ackerman
I'm going to go
read
for
that
this.
play perfectly and
I
makes
know
the
it sounds
tackle
crazy,
behind
but I'm
the
going to go
line,
for this. I
pushing
don't
them
care.
back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's his third
I just
tackle
can't.
of the
I can't
game.
deal with being down this much. I'm going to see if I can get it over to Copeland.
Davis goes in motion.
Hyena, red, 56. Listen up. Goal 20.
Cochran.
Thank you. We needed that. I'll call a timeout. No, I've never seen Buffalo 66, Naylor. What's going on? It's Nike. Marv Levy. We've got quite a bit of people in this chat, so surprised because sometimes there's like 5 people here.
Kelly rifles this one hard
No.
over the middle, and
Man.
it's tipped.
Let's look at that real quick because I haven't been doing any replays. If you look at Pete Metzelar's, I mean, right there he had him. Right there when I threw it, he was in front of him, and all of a sudden the guy just went around him, and that's not pass interference at all. They called it on me. He stops him right there, like glitches him. Right there. Right there. So, I mean, I know it was weak, but I need to get whatever I can get, guys, because I'm getting smoked.
That was the 4th time they've swatted the ball out of the air, and the offense is looking frustrated.
The D is showing excellent fundamentals right here.
Thomas has his number called on 2nd down and picks up.
Come on, Thomas. $2K football now, guys. He's the man.
Kelly throws it deep down the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
I'm going for this, guys. I'm going for this because I don't feel like I have enough. I don't know. I mean, I know I could probably kick it and just wait and see what happens. I mean, there's plenty of time left. I got an entire half. I'm playing 9 minutes.
Yeah, you can see them start to
But I'm in that
anticipate the
mood
path
to
of the
just
throw the minute
start
the quarterback winds up.
just throwing it around. I mean, to be honest, I used to play in like these really hardcore leagues, and I swear I would play a lot better when I just started to just sling it. And I wasn't worried about trying to get this great pass, run balance, you know? I'm going to LB or RB.
This one falls.
Did you guys see that? I have never seen that in the history of playing this game. I have never seen the ball go that high. Have you guys ever seen that? We got to take a look at that again. I might save this replay. Look at that ball. That was absolutely amazing. And this game was built in 2007, guys. Do you ever see anything like that in any other game? I'm sorry to say, but I'm saving the replay because I've never seen that before in my life. So let's go ahead and save this one. Let's call it, I don't know, pop up. And let's take a look at that replay because that was pretty sick. Even though I didn't get the first down, I mean, he hit it. And this guy, like, look at that. Whoop. That's awesome. I mean, that is absolutely awesome. Now, how nobody caught it? I thought somebody was going to grab that thing. But, you know, you see those kind of plays in the real NFL where the ball just gets hit and then all of a sudden just gets tossed right in the air. I mean, even the way it looked was pretty natural. Tell me that wasn't awesome. I mean, that was amazing, guys. And you know, you see that in another game like Madden, it would probably look so glitchy and so bad that you wouldn't even want to look at the replay again because it was that disgusting. You know, you look at it in here, and you know, it feels and looks beautiful.
Wilson zings it to the right side.
I'm right there, boy. Don't throw my direction. I'm ready to pick it off for pick 7. I'm sick and tired. Pick 6, whatever the hell. I'm sick and tired of this.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but
I gotta get something going, guys.
Good denial there.
2nd down coming up. 2nd down, 3 wideouts in the game.
I've never seen that either, 2K. Or soft drink. I've never seen that, man. Because I mean, I know it was. Listen, I'm not like thrilled that I saw it like it's some great thing, but just the fact that that happened and the way it looked and how pretty it was, I haven't seen a ball get deflected that high before in this game, and it just looked really nice. Looked clean.
Stopped at 29. Wilson throws the pass, and the reception is
dang.
made for a first and more, and he's
Wilson's playing like Drew Brees, man. Get out of here.
first down from the eye.
Down. Set. Watch out. Watch out. Roll.
Turner drags the Crusaders will take a
Man, they're just
timeout
lighting me up
after
right
a
now.
second.
I need to get a stand here. If I want to have any chance to try to come back, I gotta get a stop here big time. And they have one timeout left, so
Wilson throws a bullet to the flat hand. The
God, I wanted to
Crusaders
grab that
take a
ball.
timeout. That's their final one.
take it home for a number 7.
Not too hot for you, baby.
So I know these are long games, guys, so there's a lot more to talk about. I have to get a game plan going if I want to have any chance to come back. I'm going to be down 17-0.
Lock that three. Let's lock the three.
Anderson with a 24-yarder,
Man.
and it's good.
The Simulation Football League, yeah, I mean, it's on some
Handled this high
cable
snap
network. Is it
perfectly.
Pluto?
Sets up the ball.
I don't know.
There's the kick, and
I know it's
good.
on TV.
3 points.
The field goal will extend their lead some
So,
here in the first half.
But I don't
Still
watch
early,
it.
but
I
the
don't have
momentum
that
is
channel.
definitely behind them now.
But I used to watch it on YouTube, and I know the guys who run that thing. They obviously use the editor like crazy.
Anderson, it's a boomer down.
This
the
is going to be
field.
the biggest comeback ever, boy.
Cochran
Now, if I had a
is
chance to
coming
even
out
dare
with
run this back, I just don't have a chance, man. I don't have a chance to run him back.
Took it out of the end
And
zone.
that's sad.
While it may have been
That's
a
the part
little
I hate
risky,
about
he
this
gets
game.
out
That's the
close
only
to
part I
play,
hate.
so it
And
all
obviously,
comes
if you
down to
bump
one
up the
on that
running, maybe
The
it could be
Bison
better. I
take
don't
the
know.
field with the clock at 4.
But
They're going air. They're going air. I see pass. Let's
No
man, he
doubt.
threw that thing
And the
deep.
ball's incomplete. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Crusaders.
I know. I mean, I'm being greedy. They shouldn't have gotten that field goal because I went
here's a
for it. I
look
went
at
for
our
it
halftime
twice.
Stats, and as you can see, it paints a pretty clear picture.
But-
the Crusaders are winning
And they have a
because
turnover
of it.
too. You know,
Let's
the
see if
problem is
they
I
can keep
can't
up
get
their dominance.
offense. Sorry, I needed to skip that. I can't watch them score all over me. That's just boring. Who wants to see that? So this half needs to be flawless. I have to have things go my way.
Christie boots the second half
Slightly
kickoff
early. Come
away.
on.
Hughes catches it back at
And
the
I have to
one.
get some offense going. I got to get a fumble. I got to get an interception. I need to get some offense. I need the
Nice
whole
kick and a nice
gamut.
run back after the catch. Good job.
The Crusaders are really in command and have yet another shot to score. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their own 23-yard line. Abbey didn't
And these
hold
guys are
that
just
one
throwing
in,
the
and it
craziest
falls
passes. I mean, and these guys are diving like Superman
Daylight between
across
him
the
and
field.
receiver,
Really?
matching him
Give me,
stride
throw it
for
into some
stride,
kind of a
forcing
crowd,
that
man. Let me
pass
get.
incomplete.
That had potential
me get a
for
chance
some
at that
yards,
ball.
Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Second and 10 from your Crusaders 23-yard.
How's the stream quality, guys? I bumped it down to 720p. I hope it runs smoother.
Wilson passes this one. and
That was all my bad.
32, blocked
Damn.
hard at the 43.
Thought they were going to come across
First
the
down.
middle, and he threw it right where I should have been. I took my player out of position. That's my fault.
Doesn't leave much room for error on this one. It's either a great pass and completion or
That was my bad
interception. Let's
completely.
take a look. Well, that's a great catch.
So
and
I
a great
paid for it.
completion. You don't see many
Trying to take
quarterbacks
some
throwing in
gambles
double
right now,
coverage
you know?
like that and succeed.
What a pass, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, absolutely, Dan. So far, he's got 101 yards and 1 interception.
Abby falls in the pass.
Ah.
He's got the first down and a whole lot more.
You could have shaken that block.
First down, Crusaders.
But that's the problem, Savage. I mean, that's what happens when you have an NFL license restriction and you don't want any
You ain't
legal,
getting anybody today, are you?
you know,
Hey,
any
man, I
legal
don't play, baby.
liabilities. You know, you stay clear from anything that would cause
Down. Sit.
somebody like the NFL to come after you. You know, if you leave the game wide open and you let people change names and you let them change logos and you let them change anything to make it resemble the NFL, at least back then, that was the first time. If you think about it, the NFL license being exclusive was, I think, the first time in history that it ever was when that first happened. So when this game came out, which is probably the first one that came out following that exclusive license, I think NFL Blitz and stuff came out too, but people needed to walk a very people needed to walk a very
Derek Brown played it
tight
smart
line
back there by following
because
his blockers, and that allowed him
one
to make some
slip
good
up and
yards.
then they could
Nice
lose
second
millions
down
and millions of
call,
dollars,
and
and
they
then
will
it's like,
move the
why
chain.
even do,
On
why
offense,
even
it
make the
was always
game?
a plus to avoid third down altogether, just
You know,
like
big
that.
companies like that, they don't
Down. Sit.
they don't play games, man. And if you have money, they're gonna go after you.
Wilson fires this one over the middle. It's complete at the
This is
21.
ridiculous.
Tackled at the 17.
I can't even get
Daniel
a
Wilson
sack.
made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender. He's been on point with the short pass so
Nave
far, Dan.
Grove,
That
yeah,
pattern's
you can
worked
change
so
names
well,
with hex
we're probably gonna
editing.
see it
You
over
just need to
and
know what
over
you're
again.
doing.
Well, why not, Peter? His
And then you
receivers
also
are
need
open
to
and making grabs, and nobody has
rehash
really
the game
stopped
if you're
him
on 360 and PS3. You gotta do their whole thing too with brute force.
Rhino.
Brown gets the ball and takes it upfield. One man to beat. Touchdown.
Dan, check out all the yards he snarfs up here. Yes, snarfs. That's an old football term. Tell you what, though, this is a great play.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
I don't even know what to say. I really don't even know what to say. I was not thinking. I mean, I walk into these games, and that's part of it too, I think, because
Here's the
I've been
extra
so
point,
used to
and
winning
it's
so
good.
often and so easily with any sliders I've ever used in this game. The only time I've ever had difficulty is when I play other people online, like the good leagues that I've played in. They do really good work on me. And now that I have these sliders, I walk into every game thinking that, oh, I got this, no big deal, no joke. You know, it's not going to be that hard. Even though I'm losing, I still have that mentality. And unfortunately, that mentality is really hurting me because, as you can see, you can't have that kind of an attitude if
While
you
it may have
suck.
been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Bison are on the field, and they have not produced well at all. They're looking for an answer as they start this drive at their own 23-yard line. Kelly throws this one over the middle, and the ball is caught at the 26, and he's
I'm just going to
stopped
start
right
doing no
there.
huddle, man.
Down. Sit.
We need some no huddle offense, guys.
Taylor makes a play on this.
I was trying to throw it over his shoulder.
Incompletion.
Derek Taylor.
Yeah, on the NFL nowadays, that's what they do. They like throw it behind the receiver, and if the receiver has position,
The offense just cannot get the ball past the reach of these defenders.
You're right, Dan, and that's been one of the big stories of this game.
Kelly unloads this one to the left, and it's caught.
Come on, Brooks. You got to take off, man. Let's go.
37. First down, one man back.
Let's go. All right, we need a break here. These guys are getting tired.
Would not be denied and dropped them for a huge loss. Big play.
That's his second tackle so far.
Yeah, I know. One thing I don't do enough is hit Andre Reed. He's just like missing in my offense all year so far.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. They ain't ready for us.
Kelly
No.
rifles it out left side,
Oh.
and it falls incomplete.
Kelly ruined the double coverage and is lucky to.
You know, once you
just have
start
an
getting
incompletion.
desperate too,
You know, have you
then
ever seen
the game
coach do an
becomes harder
antacid
because
commercial? It's because of quarterbacks doing stuff
if you're
like
scared
that.
to run
Peter,
because
they
you're not
cannot
getting
seem to
anything,
connect on the long ball.
you
They've
start
taken some
throwing, and then they're
shots
just going to
there.
have a field day with
Nothing
you.
is working.
Yeah, their timing is off. They need to go to shorter passes.
Tasker catches it over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Let's go, Tasker. Way to keep us in the game, man. We need to get a quick score here and keep rolling. These guys are tired, though. God, I just got tossed up.
23.
Craig Turner gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback
I was
had
going to
nowhere
run
to
it for
go
a
on
second
this
there,
one.
and then I'm
Let's
like,
watch. Yep, the D shut the offense
Nope.
down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Grady goes in motion.
shit.
Cesar Miller hands the offense a huge loss by getting the sack way in the backfield. Check it out.
Those are ones I can't do, and I continue to get sacked. I mean, I'm trying to get a play off.
Takes the sack at the 38. Fourth down coming up.
Harvey
Yeah, okay.
the offense back
Sure.
a few yards with a terrific sack in the
Like,
back.
what do you do here, you
He's
know?
really gotten after
Damn.
the quarterback in this game.
Oh, you can
Thought I
say
was going
that
to get
again.
myself a
So
score, and
far,
then this
he's got
happens.
2
One,
tackles
those sacks
and
are killer,
2
man.
sacks.
I just don't stay in the pocket enough.
Fourth down. Don't let them get 1 inch.
Lunston got
Nope.
a hand on it to tip it away.
I mean, one-on-one coverage is best I can do.
Steve Lunston shows swivel hips and burst to get in position for the denial. That takes instincts and awareness. You just can't coach.
I think they needed
This is
that
frustrating
conversion
as
if they
hell.
wanted to turn this one around. Instead, they hand it over.
Well, it's still third quarter, though, Dan. If their defense can really shut them down, then there might be some hope.
The Crusaders take the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive
Break his
stop?
back, man.
We'll find
Fumble
out
that
as they start
ball.
This drive at their 38-yard line.
Let's
Ben
go.
Jackson
Fumble
right
that ball,
back
man.
at the 32.
Adam Bennett got the sack, but he was totally unblocked. You need to at least lay a hand on somebody to slow him down.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
2nd and long ahead.
Down. Set. I'll be coming back for another sack. Leopard, leopard, leopard.
Good tackle, boy.
Third down. 14 yards to go.
Down. That's what we stand for. They got eye back, eye back. I see two.
Thank you. Thank you.
At the 29. It'll be fourth.
Adam Bennett gets to his man in the backfield.
Needed
for a
something.
Big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let.
So Raymond, you're making a football game. What engine are you using, man?
Oh, you can say that again. So
And are you
far,
working on
he's
this
got
part-time or
3 tackles
full-time?
and 2 sacks.
And also, do you have experience making games? Those are 3 questions I had before we talk about. He just got clocked.
Clock hard at the 34.
That return went nowhere, baby. Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm going to put together something here. You guys have never seen anything like this before. I'm sick of this. Let's get busy. It's time to get busy, boy. Let's do it.
We'll see if it happens here as we started at their 34-yard line. Kelly throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 30.
Let's go.
Second down with a split back.
Let's go. Yeah, Cornelius had a nice little... Let's go, baby. Let's go.
He's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Got that K-Gun offense going.
Sacks him back at the 47.
Let's see if I can get one more playoff before fourth. These guys are getting tired, though. I'll tell you what.
It's intercepted.
Oh, I tried to cut over on that. God, I thought I had that ball. I need to see that again. God, I was right there, man. Look at that. You kidding me? I took that ball over. I was an inch away from grabbing that ball. God, like right off his fingertip, man. Look at that. Oh, that hurts.
Where did he come from?
Todd Hughes bags the ball after his teammate tips it his way. That's great coordinated D. Nice pick. I'm not saying they practiced that in preseason, but I did see some volleyball nets around training camp.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
Well,
that'll do it for the third quarter. The Crusaders
yeah,
in command
I don't know.
of
Who
this
knows
one,
who I had open?
24
I can't
to
tell. These
nothing.
people are rushing in like animals. This is real football, folks.
The
It's not baby
Crusaders
Madden.
stalled early
These sliders
last
aren't meant
drive.
for
We'll
the
have to see what
faint of
happens
heart.
here. We'll start at their 38-yard line.
These sliders are for real men.
Wilson throws a heater, and it's
I'm trying to
tipped.
blitz, man, and that line does not let me come through at all.
Hey, what was the problem there? Bad throw. I just got to shake it off and move on.
That's funny how it looked like the wrong person was talking there. It looked like Frank Reich was talking there. So you're using Unity, Raymond?
Down.
Never made a game in your life? To be honest with you, man, I would either make something very simple like Retro Bowl, which is not going to be simple at all. It's going to take you a lot of work. I mean, you make a game like that, it's going to take a lot of time and skills you've never imagined needing in your life. But the scope is small enough where you can actually, make some decent progress. You don't have to have a lot of graphics. It's very simple, and you can spend your time working on the working on the franchise mode and the career mode, and those aren't as difficult. They're just time consuming.
Before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his second tackle.
But I can tell you that making any game is so much work. I mean, it's absolutely, it's amazing that people actually do this, especially indie developers. But making a football game is crazy. It's crazy, man. I tell myself all the time, like, why did I have to make a football game? I know why I did, but it is so It is so hard. It is so, the scope is so large that
Thurman Thomas.
it's
powered
never
forward with
ending,
the
you know? It
football
doesn't
thanks to
end.
some initial blocking.
You have to
Problem
worry
was they
about the
couldn't keep that push
gameplay on
going
the
for very
field, the
long.
rules, 11 on 11. I mean, it's
Gotta take what you
absolutely
can get, Dan,
insane.
but they were hoping for more.
These guys are tired as hell already, man. Oh, let me see my auto subs. Are they bad again? I need to get them out a little earlier. 75.
Down. Sit. Let's go, D. That's what we're here for.
I was not trying to do.
Listen up. Goal 26.
Kelly fires this one over the
Crafts.
net. They convert on third down.
Crafts, man. That guy's trying to make some macaroni and cheese.
Singled out there and does just enough in that pattern to gain separation. Oh, he knew where he had to
So
be.
Godot,
Got his
yeah,
hands in
Godot's worth
position
trying. I
to
mean,
haul
I
that
use
one in.
GameMaker.
Well, look who's decided to show up.
I use
Gets his first
GameMaker,
catch
and
of the day,
GameMaker is one of those engines that people say are easier. I mean, they have a drag and drop
Better late than never.
option that you can choose, but you know, somebody like, oh man, somebody like me, I go for the language, the coding, because that's, you know, I know how to code, so I had to learn their language. I had to learn a lot, but I wouldn't do drag and drop personally.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Thomas carries it off the
So,
pass and gains close to
but
10
Godot is
yards
similar
on the
to
play.
Thurman Thomas.
to GameMaker in terms of its
Yeah, he ran out of bounds short of the marker. He needs to be
difficulty
more
level,
aware than
right?
Another
It's
run
not
out
that
left,
hard
and he's
to
been
pick
going
up, and there's a
like
lot of
places
tutorials. The
on
guy
that
Heart
side of the
Beast out there does Godot, so if you want to follow somebody, he's always a great, you know, a great teacher when it comes to this stuff. So
Stop at the 43.
Let's keep taking it to him.
yeah, man. Listen, here's the thing. So like, if you, Raymond, I'm talking to you here. If you are dying to make a football game and that's your passion, and you have the runway to work on it, or you can at least work on it part-time, I mean, there's nothing stopping you from doing it, you know? There's nothing stopping you from getting started, but I would really, if I were you, if I could kind of go back, you see, when I first started to work on Legend Bowl, I thought about making a game like Retro Bowl. I mean, I actually talked to the guy who made the art, Pixel NFL. I talked to him. He was going to do my art. If you watch my early videos, his art was in my videos. He was trying to make some art for me. And they just didn't come out the way I wanted. And his customizations were way too, they were all over the place. Like I don't mean it in a bad way. I mean that I wanted to make it so that you can customize your players. And with his stuff, man, I don't know who I'm throwing to. With his art, you know, it's very pretty and very nice. I like it a lot, but I couldn't like change somebody's eyebrows and it'd be somebody else's eyebrow. I mean, it was just like his stuff was good if you didn't want to customize. But the way that I wanted to do it, he really didn't have what I needed. It just didn't work out. So this game's over anyways, but I'll talk through this just trying to catch up on the comments.
Let's watch.
But
Way off target. You know, I think he's rattled back there.
They don't convert on
I'm losing my train of thought here.
Pretty much squelching
'cause I'm
any
pissed.
hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
Yeah, they needed at least
I'm upset that I'm
off
losing.
that one. Let's just say
Oh, yeah,
comeback is gonna be very difficult.
my plan was to try to make something easier and something that I could actually, you know, accomplish in a shorter amount of time. I mean, you're one person. If you're one person working on a game, even if you have an artist that you're contracting out or you have people that are helping here and there, being one person working on a video game is crazy. It's just crazy. So you want to pick something. My point in all this is that you probably want to pick something that's small in scope. And if you're going to pick football, I would really stick to a game like Retro Bowl, like something like Tecmo Bowl. And obviously people are People are picking that game up. I mean, even though it's a carbon copy of Tecmo Bowl in terms of the graphics, in terms of the way they kind of play, he's got a unique throwing mechanic, and you know it's different because it's on mobile. And I think the best part of his game is the career mode. He's got a lot of cool things you can do when you're managing your team. But that game, the scope of that game is not impossible to learn and to make, right?
Gets taken down well short of the markers. Fourth down coming.
Yeah, today was a tough day at the office, man. I feel like playing another one. I might do that.
But you know, Dan, the only thing that's going to grow is this D's morale.
They stop them cold. Fourth.
So the best advice I can give you, Raymond, and anybody else that might want to make a game, is to start. And people told me this too, you know. And some people say, make the game you want, or and the other half will say, make a game that you can finish. And I understand why they say that, because it's so hard to finish a game. You know, I haven't finished Legend Bowl, and I am destined to finish it because I am that stubborn, and my wife is supporting me on this, even though, you know, it's not easy for her, and not easy for me either, man. What I've chosen to do is crazy. You know, in so many ways, it's nuts. You know, but this is what I've always wanted to do. And for me, I took the route of I want to make a game that's kind of in between. I'm not going to make 2K. I'm not going to be able to make this game that we're playing here. I can't make that on my own. There's no way in hell I would make this game or anything that's close to this game. But if I can make a game that's like Legend Bowl, and you know, I thought to myself, okay, it's not going to be a full-fledged 3D football game. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I don't care if the game's over. Let me get my score. Come on. I'm not getting blown out on my stream here. It ain't happening. I'll take that. Wandresis Moore, you can get this. I don't know if I said your name right, so I apologize, but you can get these rosters on the APFe Discord server. Talk to 2K Football now and donate to him, guys. Anybody who's using these rosters, you guys should be donating to that dude. He spent a year making this, I think, maybe even more. So throw that guy some donations, man. If you're sick of Madden, but you go out every year and you pay $60 playing Madden, throw this guy some money. Just to show your support. And maybe he might make another roster one day. You know, people like him are hard to come by. People like me, like him, they're hard to come by because you got to be insane to do this stuff. So if you throw $5-10 at somebody and somehow it gets you... Ooh, I almost got that. And somehow it gets them motivated to work on something, that's just going to be more stuff for our community.
Kick comes bouncing his way. Watch him move. And get the football before the kicking team has
yeah,
a shot.
BB was a fighter, man.
Reflexes.
A gutsy call, and when you live high stakes, you win big, or you lose big.
But going back to the whole game thing, the video game thing, it's like I chose Legend Bowl because I figured I'd try to make something that nobody's really made before, not in the modern era. And I said, you know, I know it's going to be a lot of work. I mean, I did programming. I've done IT my entire life, so I know a lot about software engineering, and I know how long projects take. But you know, me learning things from scratch, me taking 6 months off for this editor, maybe even more, me moving to a brand new house, me doing all the things I did during this time, you know, a lot of times been eaten up with these different things. And on top of it, this game is a very, very, very deep game. I mean, the amount of work that I'm putting into this game is very, very similar to a game like this, you know, minus all the animations and stuff. But the logic and a lot of the stuff that you put into the game, it's a football game. And if you want to have real football, 11 on 11 and rules, I'm going to take a timeout here. Oh, that's great, Moore. Thanks for donating to anybody who's doing stuff, man. They'll appreciate it. You know, and you know, it's more about, like I said, it's more about everybody giving a little bit to get this movement and get these games and get these mods and all these things out there, because it just adds so much more life to these games, man. I can't believe they went for the field goal and I called a timeout like an idiot. I didn't realize they were in the 30-yard line. Hey, thanks, Raymond. I appreciate it, man. You know, it's really hard to separate your time, like your work with somebody else. I mean, every day I walk in and I do my work. There's so much I have to do, and I need help. I feel like I need help, but at the same time, you know, I've talked to some people. I know some people in the industry, and you know, it's just hard. The logistics of it are difficult, you know, to really get on the same page and work together. It's not an easy thing to do. But I appreciate it, man.
To down it, but couldn't even make it to the 20, which may affect his Christmas gift from his special teams coach.
The Bison will start this drive deep in their own.
Do you guys think I should do another stream, or are you guys over this?
Hughes tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Todd Hughes came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense
The
was
one,
on top
Mr.
of it and
Ham.
shut it
How do you
down.
get this
Good
on
denial
the
there.
360, man? That's a
a
very loaded question. That's a big question, complicated question to answer on the stream, man. If you check out my YouTube channel, if you go on the APFe Discord server, you're going to find out how this works.
That is going to do it for this one. The Crusaders come out on top, 27-7.
Legend Bowl is a video game I'm making. It's a football video game. If you go to my YouTube channel and you check out the videos, you'll see. It's got old school pixel art, so it's not going to be 3D next gen. People who like 3D, who can't appreciate pixel art, they're not going to like my game. But if you're anybody who likes the old school pixel art, like if you're an indie game guy or you like pixel art itself, because I think pixel art is timeless. It's classic. It never ages. Now, if you go to like a Nintendo 64 and you look at the PS2 graphics, those sharp polygon graphics, to me they look aged. They look old. They don't age well. But pixel art never ages. You know, it's timeless. So the way I feel about it is, you can, I can appreciate that style. So I'm working on that kind of a football game, man.
Late in the fourth quarter, Bevan emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. A 93-yard touchdown for the visitors. The Bison down 24.
All right, I'm going to take a quick break, and I'm going to play the next game. We'll be right back. Just hang tight.
On 3 plays, Anderson sets up the field goal attempt from just about the parking lot. That has a lot of leg, though. He's got it. A 51-yard field goal. And that's where we'll have to leave this one. The Crusaders win this one 27-7. Finally, let's give it up for our 2K Sports Player of the Game.
Derek Brown brought his A game today. What a performance. And I have no doubt that this isn't the last time he'll showcase his talents. We'll be hearing much more from this guy as time goes on.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right. So that game was not my best. I mean, if you look at the stats, I actually had better stats than them in a lot of areas. Rushing yards, I got killed. But I got them on total yards, passing yards, average yards per attempt. They got me on carries. Yards allowed, I got them a little bit there. I mean, I didn't do that badly, but just, you know, this game's the kind of game where if you don't have a solid game plan, you just get tore up really fast, man. So I'm going to go ahead and advance the week. And then I'll move on to the Dolphins because the Dolphins are going to be, I think they're in first place. So let's take a look at the standings. I'm going to be 2-5, guys. That hurts. But one win. So if I get one win, I'll be 3-5. If the Patriots or the Jets lose, they'll be 3-5. And the Dolphins will be 4-4. So I'll be one game back, potentially. So I'm one win away right now. And we're going to play it because I got enough time. I'm going to just try to knock this out. I'm going to not do many replays, but I'm going to play this game right now. I'm going to take a look at my game plan. I'm going to take a look at my... I'm not playing in the rain, though. But how do I get... You know what? I'll just play in the rain. Screw it, because I can't... If I quit right now, it's going to simulate to the end. I didn't save it yet.
Playing on their home turf, we have the Flippers. They'll be competing against the Bison. I'm Dan Stevens.
How you guys doing with the game volume? Is the game volume okay?
Let's review the lineup.
Or is it too loud?
Game. Take it away, Peter.
With these two players, you have more than just greatness. You have contagious enthusiasm and a bottomless will to win. On the other side, not to be outdone, we have just as many stars.
1993 NFL rosters, baby. Look at Marino.
Simply put, Dan, these are some
Marino,
of the best
that old
players
man with the
ever
gun.
assembled on one team. Just look at the rest of them. Each one is a star in his own right.
Oh, I like those uniforms, man. Those are pretty.
Now let's go to the coin toss.
Even though I'm not a, Dolphins fan, obviously. They're my rivals. My number one rival.
Gentlemen, please make your call.
Volume is perfect. All right, good. I like to hear that.
Tails it is.
So I'm going to kick this time, guys, because I want the ball back. So this is a huge game. This is a huge game because I need to knock the AFC East leaders off the map here.
Christie kicks off and
So
the
let's
game
go.
is-
Before I do this, though, I'm going to take a look at my auto subs. 75, 100. And maybe I'll do 75. And then let me just take a look at the penalties real quick because I know that late hit was bad last time. It stayed at 15 now, so I'll keep it.
It's underway. McDaniel fields it way
Late hit
back
is
at
annoying.
the 2. Brought down at the 25.
Man, rain games are so beautiful because the screen looks darker. It just looks pretty. I just like them for some reason.
This moisture will adversely affect the passing game and make the ground more slippery.
But you see how
Thanks, Peter.
the announcers just said that the rain's going to make the passing game
Flippers
harder
will
and the
start the
ground
drive
game. So
at their
rain
own
actually makes a
25-yard
difference in
line.
this game. All right, so Dan Marino's already going gun on me. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's get him.
Aaron Wright moved this offense back a few with a great sack in the backfield. That was a great call.
The defensive design worked flawlessly. and
I
the refs
love
will
Dan
spot the ball
Stevens. I
well
love this
behind the
commentating
original line
crew.
of
This
scrimmage.
this
What a way to
commentating crew
derail
is
a series from the
legendary.
onset.
Second and long ahead.
Legendary because they prove that you can do it without real commentators from TV. And you look at the ones that are on Madden, they've gotten better, but they're still nowhere near as
Marino puts his arm into this one. And
Oh
the
my
reception
God, he
is
got
made
cracked.
past the markers
and he didn't
for
drop
first
that
down.
ball. Come on, man.
First down from the shotgun.
I'm gunning for you. I'm gunning for you. Gun, gun, gun.
Ingram makes a tough catch. And
These sliders are crazy because they literally every team plays like,
Pass back there. You know, I
and they
had a
play
better
lights
shot
out.
at it than the defense did, and hey, I'm up here in the booth.
they move the ball, and it will be second down.
I gotta try to play some smart defense, guys.
Down. Sit. Let's.
That animation looks so pretty. All right. Reset, 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 reset. Come on, we got to get something here, guys. We got to.
They're going air. They're going air. I see pass.
Yeah, this. God, I was trying to get over to him.
And gets past the mark.
These dudes do not drop passes.
Terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow. Now that is one confident QB.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
First down, both wideouts to the right.
All right, let's see if I can get something going here because it's 1st and 10. This is where I need to stop them.
We need to stop it out right here. Liz.
Marino throws this up.
There we go. There we go. Somebody make a play here. Come on.
Tom Smith anticipated the trajectory of that pass and stuck his hand in at the last moment. Great play.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Down. Sit.
Man, the line on the Dolphins is really strong. Fumble. Get that ball. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
To 37.
Let's go. Finally. Give me
Tony
something.
Takes advantage of the crummy weather out there. He knows if he gets some hard contact, the ball carrier can't hang on to it, and now it's raining on his
That's a
parade.
big play right
Peter,
there in the
are many
rain.
ways you can start a drive, but a turnover.
All right, I'm
is
going to
not
go with the
one.
running game,
definitely
guys. I'm
not.
going to
That
try to
was
get the
a
running game
big-time
going
play.
tonight.
The Bison bring their offense.
I need to
on the
get a
field and
win.
will
I
start
need to
the
get a
drive
win.
at their 37
It's a
yard line.
no negotiation on this one, guys.
Thomas gets past the line. And
Let's go. Let's
finally
go.
stopped at the 47.
These are the games that we live for, baby. Buffalo Bills versus
Dan, check out
Miami
all the yards
Dolphins.
he
This is
snarks up here.
vintage. Kelly
Yes,
versus Marino.
snarks.
Let's
That's an
go.
old football term. Tell you.
Come on, D. Nowhere he runs. Dig in.
Best football game on the market right now, guys. Hands down, no question. Come on, Davis. You got to do better than that.
And that brings up second down.
And I love the fact that guys get substituted out. They may get substituted out a little bit more than,
They put
you know,
a
we
stop
might
to this
want,
play behind
but
the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Davis gets the call again and picks up a couple.
Chad Davis used the blocking, but
the
this
only
stingy
problem with the
defense didn't give up
rain
much at all on
games
that last play.
Well, not much of a game
is
there,
that
and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
the only problem with the rain games is the colors. Like for the Bills helmet, it looks a little purple to me. So that's not always the best. God, he just threw it off. He just threw it way off target on this one. I was trying to go to Reed. And Reed was open, man. He was wide open right there. And he throws it. These are the passes that are inaccurate, man. He'll do this.
John Offerdahl
Came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance.
That's
for
hard
a
enough to
reception.
score
The D
or
holds
have
tight
some
on
kind
third
of
and
a
long and forces an
drive
incompletion.
without that
That was a
happening,
good
but
call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Moore
nice
takes
punt.
the long snap and punts it
Let's
away.
go.
This will pin them deep as it flies out of bounds at the 9.
Antoine Moore angles this one nicely and puts it out of bounds and away from any potential return.
Oh, man.
Inside the 10. That's
All
a
right,
nice
we need to
punt.
get some defense going here.
The Flippers fumbled the ball away last time. Let's see if they can hold on to it this time as they start this drive at their own 9-yard line. Byron makes the nice catch.
Man, that was
and that's
crazy.
good.
How did that ball even get through? That was a weird looking play. I tried to block that ball.
Gain of 5.
Hold on to the ball, man. This one's on the last thing we need. I was trying to hang on to it. It just popped out.
Need to get a stand here. There we go. There we go. Let's see what they're going to pick from me here. That's not a bad defense.
With the tight end right.
Let's go, D. That's what we stand for.
McDaniel catches it over.
God, man.
They convert on
We almost had him, too. We got to get him.
Took on 3 defenders and still came away with the football.
Marino's got
Insane.
nice play.
too many
and they will
too many
convert on
lives, man.
third.
He's like a
Great
cat.
execution, Dan. They did everything right.
I don't know how he got away from that one. This is nostalgic, man.
Marino zings it to the right side, and it's complete at the 25.
All right, he's trying to do those quick hits. I'm going to need to put some bump and run on him.
Just enough in that pattern to gain separation and haul that one in.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Go to the... I'm probably going to try to run it here, but...
Byram gets the toss and runs into traffic. Crosses
Good
the
hit,
field.
boy. Good
Stopped
hit.
at the 29.
Bennett's trying to get back into the game. Let's go.
Dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
They hold pretty firm there, and they've got to do it again on 3rd and short.
Down. Sit. You ain't running on me. Hyena. Red. Double tight wing left. Watch left. Hyena.
Hicks carries it.
Man, I don't know why he cut back in. He had that outside run. I closed the gap, though. They're going to throw it. I can tell you right now they're going to throw this ball. So I need to get all over these plays. I'm sick and tired of getting beat on the throws.
They're going air. They're going air. IP pass.
Kirksey picks up a yard.
It's going to be a tough game.
And that brings up 2nd down. It looks like we have an injury down on the field. As soon as
Oh,
we
no.
hear anything,
Come
we'll
on.
be sure
Henry
to pass
Jones,
the
we need him.
information along to you.
Brian Jones is the one who's hurt, and I've been there before. It is not pleasant, Dan.
That doesn't look too bad. I don't know. Maybe he just hurt his hip or something. Let's see. Daryl Talley's definitely in here, man.
You ain't catching nothing today. Gun.
Marino throws the pass, and it's tipped.
God, I don't know what I did. I blew that play up. I could have probably left it alone, and he would have probably had an interception.
Adam Bennett gets a hand on this one. right there. That's
But I tried to
how
bring
you
some
play
pressure.
D.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Well, Dan, both sides seem geared up for the pass. Let's see what happens.
Barnett,
Way to go.
sack,
Way
back at
to
the
go.
27.
Who is that?
Fourth down coming up.
Barnett,
Carlos
baby.
Barnett
Come
and
on,
the
man.
offense
Thank
a
you.
Huge loss by getting the sack way in the backfield. Check it out. Oh yeah. he
Finally
went
playing
right
some
to the
good
O-line and
pass
got to his man.
defense.
Great effort.
That'll be his
Thank you.
first sack of the game. Hawkins gets ready to
Thanks for
punt it
coming through,
away.
everybody. Thanks for watching tonight. Just want to say thanks for coming through. This is the best game on the market right now.
Hawkins gets the snap and kicks a
Hey, thanks for
short
coming
one.
through, GameCube.
Cochran hauls it in at the 49.
Appreciate it, man.
At the 48. The Bison stalled.
I gotta get a
early
score
last
here.
drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at the 48-yard line. Kinney drills him for a loss.
God, if that guy wasn't there, that play was going to be big.
Jeff Kinney would not be denied and dropped them for a huge loss. Big play.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front, Dan, and then everybody follows.
Second down coming up. That will end the first quarter, and it's still a
Yeah, this game was all
scoreless
about the
game.
small details, all about the animations. I mean, it had the best animations in the game.
All right, big play. Let's
So-
do it again.
I love this game.
Thomas gets the toss and runs into traffic. Williams tackles in for a short loss.
It ain't easy to run this game, but I'm not going to give up on the run, guys. I'm just not.
Didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Good defense that's forced 2 losses in a row. Bevan takes his
Thank you.
left
Great
sideline,
go.
and
Great
they get
catch.
the
Great
first on
throw.
3rd and long.
Kelly read the coverage, saw his man, and lasered it through. This is a nice job by the
No.
quarterback. Oh, he's
No.
got an arm like a sniper rifle,
No.
Dan. Fast and accurate.
A long
No. They're challenging that. Really?
Whether the pass was caught in bounds.
Dan, when we check out the replay here, we should be able to see if the catch was made prior to going out of bounds. Oh, that's a catch, Dan. He's in bounds. This call's going to stand.
After review, the play stands.
The play stands, baby. Let's go.
Catch was made prior to going out of bounds. The Flippers will be charged with a timeout. First down.
Legend Bowl's going well, man. It's busy. I'm working on something right now that I'm excited about, and it's just taking, it just takes a while to do everything. But I'll be updating you guys at some point. For those who follow Legend Bowl, the game is. Oh, good. Henry Jones is bruised. Hand. I thought it was his hip.
What did they say, Peter?
Well, the trainers are saying that he's simply bruised his hand. He's attempting to shake it off, but it looks like it's still very sore. I've been told that his return is questionable.
You missed me getting my butt kicked by the Saints. That I can tell you. God, these hits are like getting like punched in the mouth.
He may not be able to return.
Thanks, Peter.
Trying to play against the #1 seed right now, the Dolphins.
throws a bullet to the flat and
Oh my God. Why did he do that?
It'll be 4th down.
Why did he do that? All I wanted to do was run to the left and he had to run out of bounds. He had to do that jerk move. Why? Oh, that hurt, man. He had all that opening there. Come on.
We all know it doesn't count if you keep running once you're out of bounds.
No room on that play, and they'll face a 4th down. 4th down. And
Yeah, I'm excited about Legend Bowl too. But, you know, I got a long way to go. Thank you. Thank you. Give me some points. Finally, I have a lead.
Shenard Christie really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch.
Hey, it is NFL 2K8 right now, man. Actually, NFL 2K2. Actually, NFL 1992.
Christie kicks it away. McDaniel fields the kickoff at the 1.
The only thing I wish this game had was a better special teams. That's all I wish. I wish the punting was better. I wish the kicking's phenomenal. But the punt returns, kick returns are suspect. They're just too slow. And it's so hard to ever bring anything back. And you can. I mean, you can, but you got to have a guy who's fast.
They have another opportunity here as we start at their own 25-yard line.
Oh my God! You kidding me?
And he's got the 1st down and a whole lot more.
Keith Jackson is just
Are you kidding me,
crazy good on
man?
this play.
My luck. I
He
got 4
refuses
guys
to be
around him and he
intimidated
gets
by
it.
triple coverage. I would have tried to throw somewhere else, I think. Oh, but it didn't matter. He made the catch. Great job.
Wow.
What a play. A massive pickup.
Those
and
ball
an
tip
obvious
drills in
1st
this
down,
game are
Peter.
crazy, but why? Not right now. Not against me. Please.
Thanks for giving me all that time, boys.
The buzz for Legend Bowl is crazy. You think so? I don't know, man. I hope so. I'm working so hard on it, and I think it's going to be a pretty cool game, but I got a long way to go.
Marino lets it go down the right side, and it's tipped.
Give me that ball.
Incomplete.
Tom Smith couldn't have read that play any better if it was.
Yeah, that
captured
should have
on
been
the
picked.
inside
You're
of
not
his
kidding
helmet.
me.
That's the 2nd time he slapped that ball out of there.
Excellent read and reaction skills make him a nightmare to try and get the ball past.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
Yeah, it always looks realistic in this game.
Grabs the rope right side and
Dang.
is well past the markers for a 1st down.
Dan Marino
I'm excited
sees
about
this
Legend
one
Bowl, man. I'm
perfect.
working on the
Great
career
pass,
mode right
great
now.
catch, great play. Let's have another look.
And
Bullseye. What a precise throw.
it's so cool. I'm
Plays
just
like
starting
this,
out with
you
it. I
could
mean, I've
be
been
in
doing
big
it for a
trouble.
little, like a couple
pass,
weeks
and
now, a
he
few
is
weeks, but
generating some great numbers.
maybe more than that. I don't
Absolutely,
even
Dan.
know.
So
There's so
far,
much to
he's got
do, so much
109
behind the scenes that you
yards
guys
and
don't
no
even see.
interceptions.
But I'm really excited about it. I think I can't wait to just get into the season. I'm trying to get in there with Bruce Smith, see if I can get any.
Marino throws a heater right
Get any
sideline,
sacks.
and he connects for a
But
pickup
they're driving.
of 4 on the play.
Sammy Ingram had a defender playing him close, but shook him at the last moment. You can't coach that.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down.
No, the game won't be like that. I mean, oh my God. That could have been an INT right there, man. They're going to show that replay. I'm going to show that replay. Look at this. Look at this guy. Oh. He was just a second too early on that. Wow.
This is an aerial assault, man.
First down, 3 wideouts.
No, I mean, Legend Bowl is going to be a game where you have, I mean, I hope it's challenging. I hope it's fun. But, I have a long way to go. The gameplay right now it's not bad. It's okay. But, it might be the kind of game where another one hand right over his head. Come on, man. Defense, you got to play better than that. I mean, I have 2 INT picks right there. And that's Bennett, man. Silver. You got to grab that, Bennett. Knock it down. A game of angles and a game of inches, my friends. But they got one lucky catch on that tip drill, and then I didn't play bad defense on that drive. I just got unlucky.
This is a take no prisoners kind of guy when he is in the red zone.
After piling up some good yardage on the day, he makes a big play here for a score.
Yeah, the one cool thing about Legend Bowl, I mean, I'm excited about it. There's not like 50,000 people that want it that I know of. I mean, obviously, I'm going to make the best game I can make. I'm going to make something that I think is worth releasing. And it's not going to be perfect. I'm one person, but it's going to be customizable up to a certain degree. It's going to be fun. It's going to be, a cool season. It's just going to have things in there that I think are going to be fun, and it's really customizable in a lot of ways. Like the way you can change your players, you can change all sorts of different things in the game. It's going to have all these like intricate details that I think are going to give some immersion into your season mode. So I'm definitely excited about it.
Will bring up second down.
Russ Grimm read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's his second tackle so far.
You ain't playing like yourself today. We need to pick it up. I need some help, man. I can't do it by myself.
I love that field pass. That's pretty cool.
That's Lars. Goes in motion. Kelly throws a heater.
One of the things that works really well in this game, and a lot of people don't do it enough, are hot routes like that. And motioning. Like if you motion your guy over to the other side and you hot route him, you're going to throw off the computer. And you got to do it. You got to do that sometimes because, God, that play is just not working for me. God dang.
Nice stop in the backfield here, throwing his man into the
I'm planning to have 32 teams in Legend Bowl.
Travel plans were canceled. Oh, he's not
Tommy.
going anywhere. Pow, you're down. Nice tackle.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front, Dan, and then everybody follows.
Second down coming up. Kelly throws a beauty to
Oh, he got hit. I mean, the thing about the gameplay and the challenge and Legend Bowl and all that we're talking about here, you got to understand also that, these games, like once you put them out, like there's going to be upgrades. There's going to be things that are going to come with the game as the game evolves and matures. Like I could release it and the next version or the next update could just get better and better and better with tuning and everything,
Brooks makes the catch out to the left.
So,
they get the first
good catch, by the way.
long.
In the middle. Got to have some guts to go through there.
Warren Brooks shows great ability to run after the catch on this one.
He does
And he
seem
almost
to
picked
have the
that thing
natural
off,
burst
man.
that scouts are always looking for.
Yeah, look.
So, the gameplay is going to get better and better, but I had to stop working on the gameplay and get to some modes because if all I did was work on gameplay, oh my God, then I'm never going to get a fully complete game out. So the gameplay is at a point where you can play it. I want to add some more moves and challenge and strategy to the game. Oh, I'll take that all day long. But, if the game comes out and the gameplay is not perfect, then it might have to be that, because I'm not going to take 8 years to make this game. I can't afford it. And that's the thing, like any other thing. If people are supporting the game and people want to see more, then the game will get updated, the game will get patched, the game will get improved, and over time it will be better and better and better. But I'm so excited about the game. I really am. God, I thought he was more open than that. That actually wasn't a bad play.
Todd Keller had that ball in his hands on that.
This game just looks so pretty.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway. Kelly unloads this one to the left.
Let's go, Thurman. Let's go. You're the workhorse of this team. You're the engine that drives this team. You are the heart of this team. So let's go. Let's get it.
They go for the deep one again.
Let's
here
get it.
again in the second, and
Let's do
finally,
this.
it hits its mark.
Downfield passing is an art form most
Let's
teams
get
have
his
a hard
fatigue
time
up a little
mastering.
bit. Run that
See if
clock
they
out a
can
little
make
bit.
Bigger statement now after that last completion.
First down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to rush it by any means, but I can't also have this game. Oh, man, I thought I had a hole, baby.
And maybe picks up one on the play.
But you have to get to a point also where you have to be happy with, you have to be satisfied enough where you can get people playing it, you know? It's never going to be perfect.
Has his number called on second down and gets past.
God, man, I was just trying so hard to get around all that.
Thurman Thomas high-stepped it over the opposition and got the yards.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down.
Listen up. Goal 74. Listen up.
Jesus.
Didn't haul that one in, and it falls in.
What am I doing here? I got to take the points, right?
Kelly wants the end zone.
Yeah, I got to take the points.
No points here. We're going to bust through the line and block his kick.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
Hey, man, we're all a community, Raymond. Nobody knows everything. So
Christie with a 23.
I'm always open to hearing advice. I mean, we're all gamers. We all enjoy, obviously, football. If you're watching this, you love football games. So, you know, it's funny because when I went to interview at EA when I was younger, I interviewed there. I got a job as a QA tester, and one of the questions they asked me in the interview was, that happens way too often.
The short kick at the 25.
One of the questions they asked me was, what's the most important thing about a game? You know, is it the UI? Is it the modes? Is it the graphics? Is it the gameplay? Is it the sound? I mean, what things are great about a game? And I answered the gameplay, because we all know that that's important. This is why I'm playing this game right now. I mean, without the gameplay, I mean, this is the most important part. You go back to the Nintendo games of the past, the arcade games. You go back to a lot of these games. It wasn't about the graphics. Sorry, I'm just skipping that just to save some time. It wasn't about the graphics. It was about the gameplay. And I'm playing this game right now because the gameplay is so great, right? And people play Tecmo Bowl because the gameplay is awesome. So I understand, and I'm 100% with you, that the gameplay is important. But at the same time, when you're making your own game, you know, you also have to realize that there's only so much that you can do before you just spend decades working on something.
Came away with 3 last time out and are looking for more. They'll start this drive at their own 20-yard line.
Man, how did that guy just come out of nowhere like that? Look at this guy. He flips around like a bandit. Look at this. Look at this dude. I mean, that's crazy reaction time. Who's that, Cox? Really? That's a little bit unrealistic on that one. I'll have to give a
got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down.
give a
for
penalty
loss in the
here or
backfield.
whatever you want to call
Nice
it.
defensive stop.
Give a
That's
negative
his second
criticism to
tackle
2K
so
on
far.
that one, because that was a little bit way too unrealistic. You can't go from 0 to 100 like that.
motion.
I'll take a few yards with Kelly.
Kelly,
Even though I probably had
goes
somebody
on the
wide
run
open. I
rather
saw
than just
somebody
throw it
out there
away.
wide
Got
open,
some good
so.
yards out of it too.
Oh, I thought he had that. I should have ran that ball, huh?
Fourth down coming up.
Pete Metzelaars is showing signs of frustration, Dan, and the defensive
Come on, baby.
players are
Yeah, this
talking
mod
in
is
his
great.
ear.
These rosters are, you know, they're fun.
That would have given them the first.
You gotta make those plays when they come your way.
Moore lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Moore
Give me a bounce. Thank you.
And punts it away.
I'll take that. So, you know, the one thing, too, like making a football game is not easy. Making a football game is, there's a lot of AI to it that needs to be done. All the interactions with the players, all the plays. I mean, all that stuff really needs a lot of attention and a lot of details and a lot of work, you know. So, but I'm going to get it to a point where it plays well enough to obviously, you know, put it out. Oh my God, I was waiting for that ball. Come on.
Adam Bennett came in and got a
I should have pushed the RB button. I pushed Y on that. God, how do you not grab that ball?
Left no chance for a reception there.
That was the 4th time they've swatted the ball out of the air, and the offense is looking frustrated.
The D is showing excellent fundamentals right here.
Come on, it's late. No, so it means you got to go to bed.
Marino passes a high, long one.
Thank you.
It's tipped. Incomplete.
I was trying to throw a blitz at him. Kelso did the job, but I thought it was going to go in their hands.
Off the line, locates the ball. Oh, just gets a finger on it. That broke up a sure completion.
Yet another big play by this defense. That was their 5th batted ball today.
Yeah, you can see them start to anticipate the path of the throw the minute the quarterback winds up.
McDaniel.
God, man. Really? I got mixed up on that one with the guy in the line.
Dan Marino is a quarterback who doesn't feel he has to force the issue.
That play just like came out of nowhere on them.
Fire the football right in there.
And Dan, in his mind, nothing was going to stop him from completing that pass, unless, of course, it was intercepted.
Nice pass, Peter, and he's really lighting up the stat
Maximum
sheet.
Football reach out to me. What do you mean?
He's got 154 yards and 1 touchdown.
First down, tight end to the left.
The quarterback can't even go. Let's go, Wade.
Marino rifles it outside, and
Man, those hits need to throw a fumble. Come on.
Yo, grandma wouldn't even go down that easy.
I didn't know Apple was trying to buy Disney. That's brand new information to me, man. But I wouldn't be surprised. This economy's not doing well, though. We have big problems, guys.
Run formation could get some good yards against this nickel D.
Hicks takes his 4th carry of the game and
Well, he got a first down on that one.
down at the 44.
I talked about NFL 2K and the non-sim in the last stream, or this is all one stream. This is going to be like a 2.5 hour stream, so we might need to, you know, watch the archive, but I gave some thoughts on that. One thing you should go watch is on the YouTube, watch Sports Gamers Online. go to their channel. They just did a video on 2K and the whole news with the NFL license, and I thought it was a really interesting perspective that they have. I think they're onto something. Maybe they have some inside information. I don't really know, but whatever it is, they have some pretty cool ideas. I think they're onto something, like I said.
Irving Fryer made the grab as the coverage seemed like they were in another world. Whose man is he?
They move the ball, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
I don't know what you're saying, Ham. I can't follow what you're asking. Sorry, man. Ask it again, and I'll try to respond. I'm not sure what you're asking.
Marino fires this one over the middle, and the reception is made for
Come on, man. God. That's a blown block, a blown.
Makes the catch and then adds a whole
I picked him up too, just to try to help. I don't think I helped at all. I thought he was going to keep going straight, but he like turned around on me. That was bad defense.
Reels it in and then makes the D reel with all the yards he's tacking on.
That touchdown puts a little more distance between them, Peter.
Well, they've got a little breathing room now.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Ham. I'm reading your previous comment. They haven't reached out to me for feedback on their game. But I have some information I really can't, talk too much about, in regards to them. But I know those guys. Let's put it that way. But they're doing their own thing. I mean, they're a small group. And, football's football. I mean, look, when you have a game like this, you have the blueprint. ESPN 2K8 is the blueprint. If you're going to try to make a game that's a 3D game like this and a simulation game, then
we had an injury away from the ball, and they are sending out the trainers. As always, we'll hope for the best, and any updates that we get, we'll pass along to you.
Todd Keller is in some pain.
Sorry, I had to sneeze, but
to affect him like this, he must really be hurt.
I didn't like seeing that injury.
Take the field,
so if you're trying to make a football game, then you have the you have the blueprint right there. So you don't really need input. And that's the thing too. People think that everyone needs ideas, and it's not the ideas that people need. What they need is technical help, and they need resources. And they need to figure out how to make a complex 11-on-11, very chaotic game. It's like this type of game is all about chaos.
Kelly puts just about everything.
Oh my God! You gotta catch that ball, man.
Incomplete.
You gotta catch that ball. And that guy just came out of nowhere to help, too. He just really got some speed on me. He closed in on that a little bit too fast for my liking. Did he tip that ball? I don't think he did. That's Andre Reed, man. That's my best receiver.
The middle, but the ball couldn't find him. Incomplete.
That would have gotten the first.
I didn't play maximum football. I haven't played that game. I think it looks pretty decent, compared to if you compare it to
Tasker goes in motion.
If you compare it, great catch. If you compare it to Access Football, I think it does a better job. I think it's got better looking animations.
On this one, but is able to stay one step ahead for the completion. It's worth another look here.
What do you think about maximum football?
Put more men on him next time.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
You mean in Legend Bowl, Grove? How hard would it be for you guys to change the names of plays?
Picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Thurman Thomas used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much.
I mean, I
at
might
all in that
even,
last
I
play.
might end
Not
up having
much
it where you
there.
can
It'll
make
be
your own
second
plays
down.
Got to take what you can get.
in
Dan,
Legend
but they
Bowl.
were-
I
they
mean,
were
that's
hoping
I
for
have a
more.
tool that I've built to actually do that. Like I'm gonna make the plays in a tool that I built. No.
Williams
Now will that tool be
incomplete.
polished enough and bug free enough, or at least like intuitive enough for somebody to just use? I don't know.
If we can't stop him here, we got problems.
Thomas goes in motion.
Kelly with a shot there, which is why that pass went nowhere.
They've been having problems connecting over the middle of the field, and there was more proof of it right there.
Yeah, a lot of bodies over the middle, and that congestion
I gotta
is
punt
what
this.
they're having problems with.
Moore lines up for the punt.
Oh, in 2K8,
Moore takes the snap and aims this one for the corner.
I don't. No, I can't change the play names in 2K8. Those are on the disc.
Angles this one nicely and puts it out of bounds and away from any potential return inside.
That's
the
a simple
10.
answer
That's
right
a nice
there.
punt.
The Flippers got into the end zone last time they had it, and they're looking to do it
Have you
again.
guys played Max
They'll
Football? What do you
start
guys
at
think
their
about
own
Max
9-yard
Football?
line.
Check. Goal. Check. Great.
Marino makes the throw after the play action.
I mean, how does he have that much time? I just want to see this. How does he have that much time when I got people blitzing left and right on him? I guess they're just going on the outsides, but
For
man,
6. Keller was shaken up earlier, and we've gotten a report
I can't see
on
that.
his
Move
condition.
that.
What did they say, Peter?
After coming off the field with some hand pain, the trainers have determined that he's dislocated his finger. They've popped it back into the socket, and now they're taping it up to protect it from further injury. He should be able to return to the game shortly.
Thanks,
I mean-
Peter.
I mean, how
Second
cool was
down,
that
just a single
commentary?
receiver
Did you
on the
guys hear
field.
that? That was amazing. That's the kind of immersion that I want to see in games, man. You saw the way they talked through that injury and how they talked about
Byron takes the handoff and takes it upfield. One man to beat. The 45.
how they talked about what they're doing with the injury. Like they thought he had something else, and then he had just a dislocated finger, and they
Look at
wrapped
this
it up,
guy
and he's
go to
coming back in
town.
the
This
game.
is a
I
great
mean,
run.
how awesome is
What
that?
an athlete, Peter. A
And this game's not
fantastic
new
display.
by any
What a
means, right? This game has been
play.
out for a
massive
long,
pickup
long
and
time.
An obvious first down, Peter.
They weren't thinking first down as much as they were thinking touchdown on that baby.
Watch the pass. Here it comes. Watch the throw. Watch the throw. Blitz.
Marino rifles this one hard. Over
I need
the
somebody to
line.
make a play.
This one is incomplete.
Sammy Ingram showed fast legs to reach an opening in the coverage, but the ball wasn't there where he could have pulled it in.
That was a rare incompletion, Peter. This passing
Yeah, the
game has
playbook's
shown
saved to the
very
roster
few
file, but the
weaknesses.
playbooks
Well, the
are
D
just
better find
pointers
some
to
because
the
there's still
actual
over a
plays on the
quarter left to
disc.
play.
So there's no, that I know of, there's not any, you can't change those names. Why would you want to change the name? Like, I don't know, I guess I don't see the value in that to me.
Gun.
Guy's wide open. Really?
And he's got the
I
first
got to get a
down
better
and
defensive
whole
call,
lot
man. I
more.
got to stop the touchdown here.
Dan Marino throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
You have to respect this offensive game plan. That was their third connection downfield today, Peter.
Yep, the coaches must have found a weak spot in that secondary.
Let's go. Everybody do that jump.
Ah, come on, guys. Good. Stop them. Let's go.
Adam Bennett read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's his third tackle of the game.
Second and 10.
Jackson reels in the football.
All right, stop them. Let's go. 3rd and 5. We got to stop them.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The
Yeah, I
Flippers are
I
out in
can't
front,
get
14-6.
I can't get any pressure on him for some reason.
Just a basic little pickup is.
Marino throws this one over
Oh,
the middle,
thank you.
and
Somebody
it's
make a
knocked
play.
away from the receiver.
Let's go.
Incomplete.
Tom Smith just stuffed that play from the get-go. They'll think twice before coming to his area in the zone.
You can miss
again.
this
It
because, you know,
seemed
it
like
is
the
raining.
defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be 4th down. 4th down, 5 yards to go. Stepnoski
Nope,
from
right
30
down the
yards
middle.
out, and it's good.
Okay, well, the game's not over, but that field goal hurts.
Corey Stepnoski puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
For the first time today, they leave the red zone with only a field goal to show for it.
You know, overall, Dan, the defense.
Yeah,
has
give
to
Max
be happy
football a
with how
try,
that
man.
one
It's
played
worth
out.
it.
Keller is
I don't think
back
it's
on the
gonna
line,
be-
setting into position for the snap.
It's not going to be better than this.
Stepnoski, it's a boomer
but-
down the field. Cochran is coming out with it.
Something different to play.
The 20.
Leon Cochran.
That's what I want. I want competition. I want different rosters. You know, I want different options.
The Bison have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive that starts at their own 20-yard line. Thomas catches it in the flat and loses yards on that one.
Reggie Vance read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards. in
That
the
play
process.
wasn't what I needed.
Great effort.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. Metzelars goes in motion. Kelly throws this on a
God.
run, and they've got away from him a bit. Incomplete.
Wes Grimm kept both eyes
Those
on
throws
the
are
short
so,
out on that one
so
and caught an
annoying.
incomplete pass.
That'll give us a 3rd down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played and a good job of not giving up the short pass. Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
Oh, my God. I didn't even realize that. I dove by mistake with the other guy, and he dove with Tasker. I can't believe he caught that. That was a bailout.
Kelly has a lot of time to sit and think about
But
his
that was a good
passing.
move in the pocket.
There it goes. The O-line
Hopefully I didn't
is
throw it over the
buying him
line.
all kinds of time here.
What a pass, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, absolutely, Dan. So
Tasker would
far,
have been gone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're going to call that for sure. Oh, man. Somehow it just dove. They're going to call that, right?
No intercept.
Yeah, shoot.
After review, it is ruled an illegal forward pass past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. I got to punt this, though. I just have to. Man, that would have been a huge play.
the ball and punts it away. McDaniel fields the deep punt at the 41. Gets out at the 44.
Man, I'm trying my best. This ain't easy. These sliders are not easy, my friends.
The Flippers will begin the drive at their 44-yard line.
You mark today. Got it. I see 3.
Marino throws a heater right sideline.
Marino's just throwing the ball wherever he wants like lightning rods. I mean, really?
Sammy Ingram is going to make the catch here, but doesn't stop after that.
In the rain, too. This guy's on fire.
They've really been working that right side. He keeps popping open.
Guess they want to win the Super Bowl, huh? And what's crazy is that I'm playing with these hard sliders, but what's crazy is that the Bills were dominant at this time. So I feel like my team should just be better, period. But I think these sliders just really kill all that. Now you have to work and grind to get punched in the mouth. Let's go. Yes, I can't wait for Super Mega Baseball. I love that game.
Let's watch.
I love that game.
That's his second tackle.
It's a great game.
You're not going nowhere. Louis. Gun. 44. Hyena.
Marino throws this one over the middle.
God, I'm right there, and my defense sucks. I should have had that. Should have been able to intercept that ball if I was smart enough. Let me look at this. Sitting right on the spot that he threw, and then I walk away.
Coming bullet, and it costs him.
God, this game's not easy to play.
He's furious on the sidelines.
Although that was incomplete, we've rarely mentioned that word with this offense, and that is held true all the way up here to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, the D has had a very long day today.
Let's keep him out of range. Gun.
Thank you. Somebody get him.
At the 49.
You got to have good coverage for that to happen in this game. It feels like, because if you don't, if you give him enough time, he'll find someone. Just like real football.
Oh, that felt good. I think I want another one.
You give Brady a lot of time, he'll find anybody.
Hawkins gets the ball and punts it away. Cochran makes a fair catch at the 11. The Bison are now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they can't.
You just got 46.
Passing game. We'll see what they
I mean,
call
there's 46
on
people
this
here, but you
drive
just
as we
got
start at
this game in the
their own
360.
12-yard
Nice.
line. Thomas takes his 13th carry of the game and heads wide right.
Let's go, Thomas. Come on, let's get that running game going.
First down.
Fight Night Champions was great. Man, how did that guy grab my shoulder like that? Look at that. That was pretty cool, though. I mean, his arm's sticking out. He grabbed me. He stopped me from throwing the ball. Oh, God, this game is amazing. Best football game to date.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call.
And no one gave it a chance. That just shows you that people don't want simulation. They want to just push a button and get a home run. God dang, man. I hate those animations, though. Sometimes you just get stuck in them. That really hurt me bad, man. God.
Kelly uncorks this to the left sideline, and the reception's
Why did I spin?
finally stopped at the 46.
I did not mean to spin on that.
Down. Set. Hyena. Red. 56.
Tasker catches it over the middle, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Let's go. We're playing that no huddle now. Way to go out of bounds. Thank you.
Right there.
Let's go.
Ryan Jackson makes the play here, but not fast enough. This one's going to count. Check it out.
This game ain't over yet, guys.
Thomas catches the ball and is at the 20.
Come on, Thomas. Shake that garbage. Let's go. I need to save my timeouts.
Kelly throws a heater.
Kelly, stop with that crap.
And it is not
Stop with that
reeled in.
garbage.
Incomplete.
Reggie
Seriously,
Bush
man.
anticipated that they would go
I mean,
deep
seriously.
outside on that last one and cover the play
Please.
perfectly.
Enough with that
Does it
trash.
help? Incomplete.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
There we go, baby. Brooks, you made a play for your dogs. You made a play for your dogs. Stop. You made a play for your dogs. Let's go. Let's go.
They're going to go for two here.
Listen down.
Kelly ropes this one to the end
Oh,
zone.
great catch,
It's
boy.
good
Great
for a
catch.
Two-point conversion.
That was pretty.
Dan, this is a nice play here to pick up the two. Watch this beauty of a catch. Oh, that is a
He slipped on the floor, too. That just shows you the rain is legit.
Christie kicks it away.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
McDaniel catches it back at the two.
Fumble that ball. Let's go.
29.
Curtis McDaniel got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
What was cool about that touchdown pass was that in this game you can actually play. You can play. Hold on, I'm trying to pick a play. I can't talk and pick a play at the same time. You can play those kind of loft passes and wait for the patterns to develop.
29-yard line.
Looking at the formations, Dan, a run would be a good call here.
Hicks takes it across the line and picks up a
To
couple.
let a play develop. So you can throw the ball, like you can throw route passes. Then they're going to try to run the ball here a lot, so I'm going to put the defense up to snuff.
Down. Sit.
They're trying to run this ball, I know it. How's he getting that many yards, man? I got a guy in front of him hitting him too. Look at this. I mean, he's right there. Look how many more yards he gets. He gets like 4 yards from what? And I'm right there hitting him. Jeez.
Third down, and they line up with 3 tight ends. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go, D. That's what we stand for. Goal 74. Listen up. Gray 34.
I'm going to load up the line. Thank you, guys. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We're taking on the AFC East leaders right now, guys.
yards
If
in
we
the
win this
process.
game, we're back in the league.
That will be
We're
his
back in the
fourth
season.
tackle of the
We're back in
contest.
this, baby. I got to get this game. We got to get this game. Let's go.
Come on.
What logo maker are you talking about, Chris?
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Hawkins gets the ball and punts it away. Cochran fields the punt at the 26.
I think he slept on that kick, too.
Leon Cochran got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Bison start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:49. Grady goes in motion. Balls him down in the backfield.
That wasn't the play that I wanted, but okay. Figured he'd be wide open, but that took way too long to develop. Oh, come on, Thomas, don't fall.
And the clock continues to
I mean,
wind
really?
down. Third down from the shotgun. Kelly gets all of his arm into this.
What was
pass,
that?
and it's
Why did he turn around? Why did Brooks just turn around? Oh, that wasn't that. Oh, I was trying to throw to him.
tipped.
I guess he did throw to him. That was just a bad throw.
It'll be fourth down.
Tommy Oliva came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a
All
reception.
right, I got to do a
That
big
was
play
the
here,
fourth
man.
time they've swatted the ball out of the air, and the offense is looking frustrated.
This is it,
He
guys.
is showing excellent fundamentals right here.
Keep the intensity.
Davis goes in motion.
Are you kidding me, man? Come on. What kind of garbage play trash line is that? I mean, really, I couldn't even get out of that play.
Johnny Webster makes his presence known on this one. He's going to haunt the ball carrier's dreams for a while. Oh, big tackle on fourth. That's how you stop a conversion.
They needed to convert there to try and get into field goal range, but they could not do it.
I mean, I didn't even have a
Play
chance
there,
in that
Dan.
fourth
They
down. It
were
wasn't even a
kick away
chance.
from tying it and just couldn't pick up the yardage. They are
gotta
in a
be
good
kidding
spot to
me.
win this, Dan, but they will need to overcome the D's 2 timeouts and pick up a first down or two in the process.
Marine.
They're just kneeling the ball now, huh?
We gonna be in your face all day. Ladbird, Ladbird.
Yeah, that's fine. He overpowered him, but
Marino
geez, I should have
takes
went
the
shotgun, I
knee, and
guess.
The clock will tick down.
Well, there's a loss that'll bring up fourth down, Dan, and while it's a big play, the clock still ticks on. Another 40 seconds will roll off the clock here.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
I need somebody faster to run this ball back. I don't know. I don't know why Copeland's not fast enough, but
No sign of hurry from the offense. They're going to take it slow here, Dan. They're concerned with one thing right now, and that's the clock.
Stepnoski boots
I
it
almost
from
got that
47
thing, too.
yards out, and it's through the goalposts and good.
Corey Stepnoski
Really gets the whole ball here.
All
and he
right.
needed it. Watch.
I mean,
That's a powerful kick
man,
for 3 points.
this is
my
a tough
friend.
one to
When
lose.
he needs to, he can boot that thing.
I had a chance.
Stepnoski boots the heck out of this one. Odom pounds it in the end zone for a touchback. The Bison will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 7.
Baby, let's go. Let's man.
Brooks rips down the
Oh my God! God damn it!
and is going to do it for this one. The Flippers come out on top.
I don't know how they could have
20-14.
caught me on
With
that.
this one in the books,
Are you kidding
let's
me?
take a look back at some of the action.
I freaked out too, man. I grabbed the controller. I started going nuts. I got to see that replay again, guys. I can't even look at that. Are you kidding me? You telling me he wouldn't be off? That guy just came out of nowhere, super lightning speed. What was up with that? And he was the one that jumped in the air. I should have been gone. Are you kidding me? How did he catch up to me so fast? I mean, I'm not going to complain because, you know, it was a fluke play, but man, there's no way he should have caught me that fast. There's no way. Even though I bent down like that, God, I freaked out though. God, I needed that. Let's look at the stats real quick. This game was a lot closer than it even looks. That was a fun game, man. Heartbreak, though. Heartbreak loss. I mean, 2 good QBs in this game. Rushing game was weak. Yeah, I freaked out, man. I just like saw it and I went down to grab the my mic's kind of in my way. I went down to grab the controller and I started to hit A and I pushed the right stick, I think, or something. I freaked out. Anyways, I probably wouldn't have gotten the end zone anyways. I mean, in real life, I would have gotten the end zone. I mean, that guy would have been gone. I think that was Brooks that had that, if I remember correctly. So let's simulate week 8. And let's save this sucker. And we're going to go to week 9. So we're going to see. Now I'm really hurting bad. I need to win like there's no tomorrow. God, that hurt, man. If I would have won that game, I would have been, what, 3-5? I would have been tied with the Patriots. They would have been 4-4. It would have been a lot closer. Now I'm a few games back. Yeah, I hit the animation by mistake, guys. I mean, I didn't mean to. Trust me. Believe me. I did not mean to. But that's it. 2 losses tonight. I got blown out by the Saints and the Dolphins, man. Dolphins. We had a game. Next time. Can't do one more game. I got to go to bed, man. It's midnight and we're all up late. My son's up late. I'm up late. So I need to hit the sack. But I do want to thank you guys for coming by and watching. I appreciate you watching the game, the 2 games. It was fun. So until next time, we'll do it again next time. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.